Good afternoon, guys. This is Redrocket here, and we have a Team Deathmatch for you on Terminal. Just excuse me while we get the colour up on this one. Here we go. Class setup for you guys is the Scar H with FMJ, Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Sitrep. And of course, we've got our Claymores ready to rock and or roll. So straight up, guys, we're going to kick it out to the left here and head into this little room here. We get good eyes on the bookstore. Quite often, at least one person will come through this bookstore here, and you just got to be patient. You just got to wait for him to come along and then nail him when he sticks his head out. Wait for it. There he is. Got him. Good stuff, and that's our first kill on the board. Now, the strategy that you are going to see me employ today, guys, is picking one spot on the map, and we're going to try and lock it down as best we can. We're going to pop claymores down so the guys can't run up behind us, and we're going to keep moving backwards and forwards, just checking out the different windows, different doors, maybe get on top of this room at some point later in the game as well. It is vitally important that with this kind of strategy you do not stay in the one spot, because once you kill the same guy 2 or 3 times, he knows where you're going to be hiding. So you've got to keep moving, you've got to keep checking everywhere. So just keep ducking backwards and forwards. The door here has a good view of this little walkway, and your windows here have a good view of the cockpit as well as the bookstore. But we've run downstairs here because on the minimap here you can see that there is no one behind us at the moment. So I figured best bet is to try and check our flanks just to make sure no one is coming around the back of us. And sure enough, on the minimap there you can see a couple of red dots at the top of the escalator. So let's just run back up the stairs here, pick our spot again. Looks like someone has blown up the claymore, so we're going to pop another one down. Now, a few things to know about claymores, guys. At the start of the match you will be equipped with 1 claymore, so I would advise with this 1 claymore either pop it somewhere to protect your flanks and your back, or try and find a high traffic area, and this takes experience, guys. You won't know where they are straight away, but find a high traffic area on the map and just bang the claymore down there, because as soon as someone runs past it, hopefully you'll get the 1 kill there, and that will be a good start to any kill streaks you're looking to accrue. Secondly, Scavenger is an awesome perk, especially if you're going to use claymores like I do. Get your Scavenger, try and get up to Scavenger Pro, but what you're looking for with Scavenger is those little blue ammo packs that drop off the enemies. When they go down, you can pick up that ammo pack and replenish your claymores. Thirdly, you can place 2 claymores maximum at the same time. So what that means, guys, is if you've got 2 claymores down and you want to place a third one, the first one is going to blow up. Rightio, so I've run upstairs on top of that little room that I had locked down earlier in the game. We're just trying to get a bit of an elevator view on a few different directions here. As you can see here, we can see the cockpit, we can see the aeroplane. On the other side here, we can look down towards Burger Town, and Burger Town does quite often have a couple of stragglers coming around the side trying to flank you, and as long as we're elevated and the enemy is shooting at one of our teammates, we're pretty safe. And there we go, we've got our first kill streak. So the Predator missile's up, we're going to use it as quick as possible. Hopefully we can find 2 guys right next to each other and get that Harrier strike ready. But luck's not with us today, so we get 1 guy, we get ourselves up to a 6 kill streak, and we just got to keep looking about for the next guy. There's number 7, Harrier strikes up. Let's get that baby up there somewhere. Now, I'm looking at the map at the moment, I'm trying to find some red dots to stick it near. I don't think I've found too many of them, unfortunately, but I've done my best there. And there's the Harrier strike pitching in, first kill, and whoa! There goes an ally, down like a clown. We'll get some retribution then, just duck off to the side here, keep ourselves nice and safe. We're just going to keep having a look around near the plane here, just trying to find anyone to try and get this 9 kills up to a possible 11, so that we can call in the awesomeness that is the chopper gunner. And there we go, the Harrier gets another kill there, so doing the job for me. At the moment, I don't need to do much. I don't exactly know how I got that 11th kill. Was that a claymore? I don't think I did that myself. We now have the chopper gunner, guys. I'm not going to call it in just yet. I want to have a bit of fun before we go any further. And there's, look, someone in the cockpit. I don't know if you guys saw the Mapathy little advert from Machinima Respawn, but there is always someone in the cockpit. I would advise do not go there if you can help it. It may seem like a really good spot to shoot down the end of the plane there and maybe get a couple of guys who come in, but anyone with FMJ can just take a few random shots at the cockpit there. They can't see you, but geez, if they shoot, they're going to get someone. As you can see, we're getting quite a few kills off the gun here. So this one spot on the map that I've chosen for this game, it's doing alright. If we just keep moving around the top on the roof here and just keep looking in different directions, we're bound to find someone. And as long as we can shoot straight, and that is a little bit hard sometimes, we're bound to get some kills. We've got a friendly dude up the top here with me now, so I'm going to call in the chopper gunner. I'm feeling fairly safe that no one's going to come up from behind me and backstab me. But unfortunately for all and sundry, this chopper gunner clip is really quite woeful. I'm guessing the enemy's chucked on cold-blooded. I think I got 3 kills in total. I think there was the first one. There's the second one, and that was just a random shot through the doorway there. And we're back to Norman now, so we're just going to get back into the original strategy of trying to lock down this one area here. Just checking around the edges here. There's another kill through to the bookstore there. So to the few guys out there that are watching this video or listening to this commentary, I would ask a favour of you. Any suggestions, any tips on how to use a chopper gunner? Put them in the comments. And woo! There we go, that's my first man down. And it looks like it was one of the guys that I may have ticked off, and he's just been waiting there for me, and he's finished me off with glee. So again, to the left, up the stairs, into this little room, Claymore in the door here, just so if anyone does come along, we'll have our flanks protected. It's always a good idea to make sure that those flanks are protected, so when you do look in the one direction, no one can get you from the side. Just like that. And the kill cam here, it shows you exactly how awesome Sitrep is as a perk. That knowledge that you are provided with the Sitrep perk, it far outweighs, in my opinion at least, and you guys can tell me wrong, again, pop it in the comments, the benefits of the perk Ninja. Being able to see what's around the corner has saved me so many times from losing maybe a 4 or 5 kill streak and maybe being able to promote it to a 7 kill streak. And with FMJ on your gun as well, you can just shoot through walls and get rid of those claymores. That way you're safe. If you're a team player, your teammates are safe, and that's always a nice little bonus as well. And the biggest utility it provides is that if you see red spots across the map, then you've got a pretty good indication that someone is hiding in that room with that claymore. And that's almost as useful as having a UAV up on your minimap, so you can see those little red spots that indicate the enemy. If you can see those red markers across the map, then you've got a good indication of what rooms to try and storm, and if you can communicate that with your teammates, then it will help you guys to track down the other mob and to knock them out. Unfortunately, I have had a very poor second half to this match. I started out brilliantly, got a bit of a lead going, and then just kind of threw it away at the end there. Final score is 18-5. Can't be too unhappy with that one. The team won as well, so that's a nice little bonus. It's a shame the chopper gunner didn't pull through and do something a bit more impressive, but look, next time, hopefully we'll get a bit more luck. This is Redrocket. Don't forget, guys, good luck and have fun.